Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Capricorn connection reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate. All right, so I'm going to get my animal oracle cards. We're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and future energies that may possibly be coming in for you. Then I'm going to use my vice versa tarot, which has images on both sides, and we will dive a little deeper. This could be a relationship with a Capricorn, a friend, family member, or a partnership, or it could just be one big reading for Capricorn, however it resonates with you. All right, Capricorn, what are you struggling with? Giraffe spirit, seeing the big picture, struggling with seeing the big picture within this relationship. All right, what you need to look at. Trust in divine detours, okay? Sometimes when we have those detours, we're like, oh boy, I can't see the big picture. All I'm seeing is this detour right now, and I'm having an issue, right? We're having an issue within the relationship, and you're like, oh my gosh, like you're kind of just stuck in this current energy. Future energies, we have bring a gentle touch, and we have love is all around, nightingale spirit. I felt like pulling one more. Love is all around. Realizing that love is around even though things may change and that things may get different or things may become challenging. Bottom of the deck, we have slow and steady wins the race, not being overwhelmed by the changes, which I kind of feel like this card right here kind of explains it. I feel like you're just sort of overwhelmed, like you're like, oh my gosh, like what's happening here? And you know, what do I do? And it's all over the place. And I kind of feel like, so I feel like we're just going to take this card here, because I feel like that kind of represents like not being able to see the big picture, being overwhelmed by things, really wondering why things are happening, right? Okay. We have the Chariot, laying down your own path, right? And then we have the Moon, and we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Hangman, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Star card, the Empress card, sorry, because I see the star there and it throws me off, but that's the Empress card. We have the Four of Pentacles. And then we have the Three of Swords. And then on the top of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So we'll just put those out. I feel like the Tower represents, you know, trusting in divine detours and not getting overwhelmed and seeing the big picture, and that if there's changes that happen within your life or within your relationship, that these changes, that they're for a reason. It's because, you know, it's bigger and better things are waiting for you. And that's what you have to believe. If you believe it at, oh, this is just a punishment, or, you know, bad things only happen to me, well, then that's what you're bringing in and you're manifesting. But if you're believing, okay, these changes are because there is something bigger and better headed my way, and that's what I want to believe, right? Looking at it from that perspective, that seeing it from trusting in divine detours and looking towards the positive, and that the good things are coming in, and that you just, you know, waiting for those things to happen, right? Not getting overworked, not get overwhelmed. So over here we have what you're struggling with. We have seeing the big picture. We have lots of emotions, lots of feelings, lots of going on, wondering why is this happening? Are you arguing with this person? Are you fighting with this person? Are you not seeing eye to eye? Or is there this disconnect? We have the Chariot here, which is kind of breaking off the old path, right? Letting that go, but setting down the new path, moving forward, moving from this point on, seeing the big picture and where you're headed. And then here we have the Moon card, struggling with you're not able to see the big picture, struggling with I can't see. We've got the Moon. I'm not really sure what's happening. It's making me feel overwhelmed. It's putting me in this crazy Seven of Cups energy. What you need to look at is trusting in divine detours, looking at things from a different perspective, looking at sometimes things don't happen at the pace that we want them to. that slow and steady wins the race, and that waiting it out, seeing, okay, why is this taking some time? But believing your emotions and your feelings are that, yes, like good things are coming in for me. Again, love is all around. We have 3, which is the Empress, which is growth, growing, learning. Maybe it's a learning situation with being patient, right? Again, 4, being patient. He's sitting there by himself. He's thinking about things. Seeing things from the glass half full rather than the glass half empty, right? Seeing things from a different perspective. All right, let's get some more tarot here. Ace of Swords with the Eagle. I feel like it's a thought process that needs to be changed. Maybe it was a breakup. Maybe you had a breakup with a Capricorn, right? And you're like, well, why is this happening? Why did this happen to me? Why did we have this breakup? You know, why are we separated right now? Or why am I having my walls up around, you know, why? But trusting in the divine detours that maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Like maybe it was time for a change. If you look within and you think about the relationship, where you know, was there more positive or was there more negative, right? We have the 5 of Swords, kind of looking at it, was it more positive or was it more negative? All right, change is happening within this relationship. Okay, is it change that you're working together on this change, or are you working separately? For some reason I feel like it's the Tower represents a breakup. Hermit, or that maybe you want to break up, maybe you want to walk away, right? We have the Hermit, so looking within to find those answers. How do you really feel? Are you just kind of, sometimes we're like, no, I want to stay in this relationship, but when you're by yourself, like right before you fall asleep or first thing in the morning, what's your feeling? Are you excited for the relationship? Are you happy about the relationship? Are you excited to see that person? Or are you like, oh boy, I got another day. Hopefully I can get through this day with this person, right? Looking within, how are you really feeling about it? What are your true feelings about it? I feel like that's not clear. I feel like that's not clear about what your true feelings are. For some reason I'm thinking Pisces. Is there a Pisces maybe that you're interested in? I don't know. I don't know why I said that, but I said it. Princess of Chrenicles, focusing on the positive, new horizons. I love this card. It's so vibrant and so beautiful. Coming up over the horizons, new changes, looking at things from a different perspective and focusing on the positive. She's got her wheat, right? Her harvest, her abundance. She's got her pentacle. She's got all of these beautiful colors. It's very vivid. Once you're able to find your clarity on what it is that you want within this relationship, then I feel like that gives you that hope. It gives you that direction. It gives you that thought process as, where do I go from here? Do I want to walk away from this relationship? Do I want to take my walls down and focus on the positive in this relationship? Do I want to work on this relationship? Right? I feel like you're overwhelmed, like with this here, with the 7 of Cups, where he's overwhelmed. He's like, I don't know what to do, right? Maybe you guys just need a temporary break to sort through your own feelings and then charge forward, right? And figure it out what it is that you want. And what do you want to do with the relationship? Where do you want it to go? We have the 4 of Cups, and then we have the 2 of Cups, that connection. I kind of feel like it's getting the relationship back on track, but for some reason I'm feeling like there's some kind of, like you have to have this separation or this distance or this, you need this time to yourself to sort through your own feelings. And to see the big picture, and is this the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, right? Do you see building a future with this person? The World card. What do you see toward moving towards the future? Are you just kind of surviving each day in this relationship? Did something big happen? But is that to stir you up, right? Was there a breakup? Is that to stir you up, to get you to think about the relationship, right? to see the relationship from a different perspective, to look at it differently. Is that what seeing the big picture in this detour, is that what it's trying to get you to see? Sometimes we have to think, well, how would I feel if I'm always with this person for the rest of my life? How would I feel if I never see this person again for the rest of my life? Kind of, asking yourself those questions. And sometimes you can't answer that right away. Sometimes you have an automatic feeling. Sometimes you're just not really sure, and slow and steady wins the race, and just giving it time and working it through and seeing the big picture and not being overwhelmed and not overthinking. All right, let's get a fortune reading card. We have Coffin. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. I feel like for some reason I'm thinking that there's either a breakup or a walk away, or there's a separation. I don't know why. It says natural endings. Take care of your health. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't overthink. Making sure that you take care of yourself, that you don't, because this is some crazy looking energy here, right? You don't want to get feeling like that, right? You don't want to stay in that energy, because that will start to affect your health. I also felt this one, thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Exactly. Weathering the challenges. Is it a challenge within this relationship where, you guys just have to work through this right now, but it brings the two of you closer together, because you're like, hey, we worked through this. We made it past this. We got past this. We can do this, right? All types of relationships have those ups and downs. And how do you manage those ups and downs? How do you get past that? And that shows your dedication to the relationship. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.